Jai Shri Ram, I am sure you would love this. Determinants of a nation's character. A long list, please. That was what I asked ChatGPT. The character of a nation is shaped by a complex interplay of historical, cultural, social, economic, and political factors. We know that. Here's a long list of determinants that influence a nation's character. In fact, the question is, what are the what? How can you know a nation's character by looking at what? Okay, that will be another question later. Founding movements, historical legacy, wars, revolution, independence movements. Okay, Indian 1857, first war of independence. But those bloody mofos told us it is a Sipai mutiny. And Chandmiya conspired with the British to get Jhansi Lakshmi Bai killed. And some idiots are worshipping Chandmiya now. So, what are the founding moments? Chhatrapati Shivaji, Rana Pratap, Prithviraj Chauhan, Muktapida, Lalitaditya, Suheldev Pasi. Most people won't know these names also. Okay. What was Gandhi's role in the freedom movement? Negligible. Who was the last Prime Minister of UK? He said that Gandhi's role was negligible. The British ran away because they were scared of Subhash Chandra Bose and INA. And when Subhash Chandra Bose and INA, all the officers were hanged, nobody raised a voice. No Hindus. This is the problem with us Hindus. Spineless, bloody cowards. Uh, I don't know when we will get over this. This is not Hindu religion at all. Krishna and Rama taught something else. Just imagine if instead of Krishna, if Gandhi had been Arjuna's charioteer, or instead of Hanuman, if Rama had depended on Mahatma Gandhiji, what would have happened? Colonial history, correct. So the net result is so many Hindus have now got converted and they are taking pride, but they have not read those unholy books. Those books are full of lechery, butchery, treachery. These fellows have not read it. And actually, all of them are Hindus. Originally, they can't convert their forefathers, can they? Legacy of. And we have not taken back the land from the church and the Waqf. After independence, we should have taken the land back, but we didn't do that. Culture and religious heritage. Historical monument. Hindu temples in the north have been completely wiped out. Thanks to people of Tamil Nadu, we still have some temples left. Hmm? Culture and social factors. National values. Nobody knows how many fundamental, what do you call, duties are there. There are 11. It's not taught in schools. Number 8 is to develop a scientific temper, uh, spirit of inquiry, INQUIRY, which means detailed investigation. To develop a scientific temper, spirit of inquiry, humanism, and reform. This is not taught. And where is the scientific temper? Okay, remember spirituality. There are a lot of customs and rituals in Hinduism which are spiritual. So you can't apply scientific temperament test there. It is spiritual temperament. As long as it does not harm anybody, no slitting of any animal's neck, that is perfectly alright. And it actually contributes to the economic prosperity. Every temple contributes to the economic prosperity of the immediate society, and if the temple becomes popular, it will become an international, multiplier effects will be there. Okay, and not so with the other cults, those desert cults. National values. What are our national mottos? How many people know the national anthem, national song? Satyameva jayate nanrutam satyena pantha vitato devayanaha येनाक्रमन्तु ऋषयो ह्याप्तकामा यत् तत् सत्यस्य paramam nidhanam. Not taught in school textbooks. Tradition and customs. Courts are interfering in all our customs. You know the Deepotsava incident. Luckily, the court gave us a judgment in favor. But people are paying for the judge's neck now. Languages. We are not taught Sanskrit in school. Ambedkar wanted Sanskrit as the national language. His logic was simple. If everyone learns Sanskrit, there are many benefits. One, Sanskrit is the mother of all Indo-European languages. There are 2000 dhatus, root words, and root words are available to coin new words. Unlike English, which has to steal words from every other language, Sanskrit has got 56 letters. Okay, so huge dictionary, 10 lakh words, and new words can be created. We don't have to steal words from anybody. And if you learn Sanskrit, your diction, your speech, diction means the style of speaking, reading, writing, everything improves, and your ability to learn other languages gets enhanced because Sanskrit is the mother. That's why it's called the mother of all Indo-European languages. Okay, we are not taught, and Ambedkar realized that if everyone learns Sanskrit, then all the people, the downtrodden, so-called, whose knowledge is limited, they also can understand Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita perfectly without the need for somebody else. So then true unity, true freedom can be ushered in. But nobody listened to him. They are worshipping Ambedkar ji, but never followed what he said. One, he said the Muslims should be sent out because they can never be patriots. Study Ambedkar's book on Pakistan, the partition of India. He clearly said Muslims can never be Deshbhakt or patriot. They should be sent. They will always sing songs glorifying the invader. And these fellows have proved him right. That we did not follow. Second, Ambedkar wanted Sanskrit to be the national language. That we did follow. And anyway, many other things also. Okay. Ambedkar wanted the reservation only for 10 years. If Ambedkar were alive today, he would definitely cancel it straight away. Okay. Customs, festivals define a nation's collective spirit. Are Hindu children know nothing because no religious education is imparted anywhere. Language. The language is spoken. Religion and spirituality. Oh my God. Art, literature, and music. Ah, this bloody Bollywood, Tollywood, or Urdu wood, bastard wood basically. They are producing uh, all kinds of anti-nationals. They are promoting LGBT culture, raunch culture. RAUNCH. Raunch culture. Long live the raunch culture. Our universities have become hotbeds of raunch culture. Okay. Art, literature, music, ఎప్పుడో సంకనాకిపోయిందిరా. Okay. So, sculpture, architecture, painting, dance, music, drama, movies, सब कुछ गया रे. We are decaying as a society. Mythology, Ramayana and Mahabharata are itihasa. Those idiots told us it is mythology. In fact, if you look at their whole books, that is mythology. Political and legal system, type of government. Fortunately, we are still democratic. But as long as Hindus are in majority, it will be a democracy. Constitution and laws. The constitution with 120 amendments is like a torn shirt. It has to be replaced. And it is patently anti-Hindu. The legal framework, political institutions, corrupt, embracery, courts are corrupt. You can't even say that loudly. They will say it is contempt of court. The role of political parties, leadership, and institutions like the military. I think at least the army to a large extent is not corrupt, fortunately. Corruption and governance. Ah. In China, if they find somebody is corrupt, the leaders, top leaders are also executed summarily without delay. That's what we too should do. If there is any trace of corruption in a political leader, public representative, he should be shot dead. And the video should be shown to everyone. कि ये होगा साला करप्शन करेगा तो. पर नहीं है भाई. आज तो बगैर करप्शन का कुछ चलता ही नहीं. Corruption is the grease that runs the wheels. Rule of law. Only Hindus follow the law. Now most Hindus are also not following because the mlechas anyway don't follow the law. Somehow we are a functioning anarchy. A functioning anarchy. Economics. Thanks to Modi ji, we are developing economically. Wealth distribution. Arey bhai, you can acquire as much wealth as you work. So nature is by nature capitalistic. Nature abhors equality. Nature abhors a vacuum. It abhors equality. Nobody is equal. We are unique anyway. technologically we are advancing because we are the most intelligent people. There are two people who are very intelligent in the whole world. The one is the Jews, the Israelites. The others are the Hindus. We are the two intelligent. The others are dumbos. Huh? One exceptions might be there here and there. Work ethic and entrepreneurship. We have lost that. Fortunately, under Modi, we are getting it. Social welfare system. Sale, they are moochers and bottom feeders, sponging everything. Oh my God. The creamy layer has not been kicked out. All the undeserving are taking the reservation benefits. The truly deserving don't get it. Huh? Reservation should be on the basis of economic hardship, not on any other criteria. चलेगा ऐसे ही चलता रहता है देश सोशल स्ट्रक्चर डेमोग्राफी अरे हम पांच हमारे 50 and the Hindus are producing only two or even one. So if it goes on like this, unless we bring in a single child law and do what China did, in a couple of 50 years maybe Hindus will become a minority and then this nation will become an Islamic state. Class system, ethnic diversity. Fortunately, diversity still exists. Gender norms, फैमिली स्ट्रक्चर फैमिली कहाँ है भाई आज फैमिली ख़त्म हो रहा है द मूवीज आर मेकिंग श्योर द फैमिली डिस्ट्रॉय शुड बी डिस्ट्रॉयड जनरेशनल गैप्स दिस इज ऑल राइट जनरेशनल गैप विल बी देयर नो प्रॉब्लम education and intellect education system are a system we have an education system is a bloody joke all kinds of cheaters are becoming teachers look at the education quality of education trash uh, the teachers are so poorly paid they cannot live their lives happily. So how can they? They will vent all their frustration on the children. And universities have become hotbeds of Marxist, leftist, JNTU. You can see all the other that Jadavpur University. Are Baba. So many other universities they are rotten. It's a hotbed of political activity and radicals, philosophical and ideological movements. No Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya. Nobody has the guts to even undertake Shastrartha. So all kinds of sectarian philosophies and trash superstitions are getting promoted. Scientific progress thanks to Modi ji. Public discourse hardly any. Jokers, buffoons and criminals are sitting in the houses of legislature everywhere. There's no point even listening to those debates because it's trash. They won't even let Modi or any sensible person speak also. They will holler. There is so much halla balu. Okay. International relations and global influence. Foreign policy, now it has improved. घर में घुस के मार रहे हैं अपन. Globalization, well, that's good. War and conflict, fortunately none now. Only the what you call the low intensity proxy wars are going on. Migration patterns, yeah, naturally brain drain. All the Brahmins have left. Very few Brahmins are left. The Brahmins, no, I am not promoting any caste. Any person who knows Bhagavad Gita, who is very spiritual, who has a work ethic, who is honest, that fellow is a Brahmin, not the one who is born in a Brahmin family. Okay, such kind of people are very rare, and unfortunately, the born Brahmins they are in the Sulabh complex. So anyway, a society that can't protect its Brahmins is doomed. Okay, so people born in Brahmin families naturally are endowed with certain hereditary qualities. But when the proper kind of environment is not available, they also take to all kinds of activities. So, just as a seed, a mango seed will yield a mango tree. Any tree, you cannot detect the varna after the tree starts bearing fruits. So, it is scientific. Varna system is there in nature also. But that doesn't mean that somebody is superior. I am not promoting any superiority. Soft power, fortunately now soft power, India's soft power is working. Natural environment and geography, beauty. We have the most beautiful land. Hmm? Climate is also conducive to great agriculture. It's fantastic. Natural resources, environmental sustainability. Yes, we are not like Japan or we don't have deserts. Huh? Media and communication, freedom of speech. Thanks to Arnab Goswami Republic, free speech is now, we can see free speech in action. Media landscape. Okay. There is a change. Social media has dislodged all the bloody fake, that what you call Panchamakkar, missionary, mullah, Marxist, Macaulay Putra, and mainstream media. Panchamakkar, Sanjeev, who's that man? Sandeep Dikshit coined this Panchamakkar. National symbols. How many people know the meaning of the national anthem or the national song? They are still protesting. They don't want to sing. Vande Mataram. अरे यार ऐसे लोगों को क्या करना चाहिए? Will any nation tolerate such bloody traitors? Public holidays. We have too many public holidays. Every actually so many public holidays, and for people who have been actually anti-nationals, national heroes. Subhash Chandra Bose, Chhatrapati Shivaji, and who else? So many are there. The real national heroes are completely forgotten. Health and well-being, public health system, oh, government hospitals, nobody goes there. Only the totally poor who can't afford anything, they are going there. But under Modi ji, some improvement seems to be going on. Mental health awareness, hardly any. Mind health quotient, our generations are very low. They don't study the Gita, na. If Gita education is imparted, mental health awareness will improve. Nutrition, they are eating trash by ultra processed food and meat. Hinduism, Vedas are completely opposed to meat eating. Mam Saha. Mam means me, Saha ante that fellow. That means he is eating my meat now, I will eat his meat in the next Janma. That's the meaning of the word Mam Saha. But idiots are supporting that, you know, you have to eat meat to become strong. And some Pravachanakartas are saying that even Krishna and Rama ate meat. These idiots should be publicly flogged. Okay? Sattvic food. Elephant is vegetarian, very strong. Hippopotamus vegetarian, very strong. Hanuman very strong, pure vegetarian. Social trust. We are in a low trust society. I have been looted so many times. People whom I trusted, invited to my home, fed them, took care of their family. That fellow, he stole my house. 1 crore का नुकसान कर दिया. And the courts, 5 years, they are sending summons that motherfucker is bloody. That mofo is not even giving the reply. But no problem. The system doesn't bother. Social cohesion, hardly any. Where is the unity among Hindus? Community engagement, civic duties, voting, volunteering, social responsibility, national character. Hey Ram, कब सुधरेगा यार ये देश? Technology and infrastructure, digital that's improving, public infrastructure, innovation and creativity, human rights record, Hindu rights, forget that human rights, make it Hindu rights record. Social justice, wokeism is rampant. Our Supreme Court judges have become wokes now. We can celebrate that. Criminal justice system, that's a bloody joke. We have how many 3 crore, 5 crore cases pending. And judges are on holiday for several months, summer holidays. The police work 24 hours, doctors work 24 hours, but judges are on a holiday. Nobody is asking, you can't question. National identity, where is patriotism? Hardly any, Baba. Nationalism versus globalism. Interesting concept. Psychological resilience, no Gita education, so this can be forgotten. Crisis management, people are taking to drugs, alcoholism, there are wine shops everywhere. Collective mentality, mob mentality, and all kinds of anti-nationals become chief ministers. Sports and only cricket. Fortunately, there is some meritocracy in cricket. Environmental and ecological consciousness, environmental awareness, hardly any. Animittam drunam vapi chedayenna kadachan. Don't pluck even a blade of grass without purpose, because everything in this universe has meaning and purpose. This is not taught in school. Ecological practices, deforestation, go vadha. If you don't protect the cow, ecology will slowly get destroyed. Social mobility, that is a opportunity for advancement, economic mobility, foreign influence and cultural exchange. Fortunately, no. In sum, a nation's character is the cumulative product of these diverse factors which collectively shape its collective identity, social fabric, and global standing. Wonderful, very exhaustive. Uh, I said what I said, but I hope you find this very interesting. Just to give you a real look, probably you can take a screenshot. This can be a nice topic that can be taught in college. जय श्री राम नहीं बोल रहे भाई हिंदू लोग हाँ शर्म आ रही राम नाम कड़वा लागे मीठा लागे दाम दुविधा में दो गए माया मिली ना राम ये हालत है भाई एजुकेशन एंड इंटेलेक्चुअल लाइफ व्हाट इज दैट इंटेलेक्चुअल लाइफ अरे वी आर ओपनली सेइंग ऑल रिलीजन्स आर गुड दैट इज इंटेलेक्चुअल लाइफ यू आर अ ब्लडी इडियट I think that was very useful. Jai Shri Ram.